to cover the conclave, the most important conclave by far of any of our lifetimes. And I set up a kind of an 11th hour give, send, go. And I'm doing this kind of piecemeal, part by part, item by item. If you click the link, you can go to the givesendgo.com/cover the conclave. I didn't think I was going to make it at all to the conclave because I have so many things to do with running the True North community and brand building, and I'm working on all kinds of upgrades and a book. But here I am. I realized that even though I'm going to be leading a pilgrimage to Mexico, this is something, a last minute call that I felt I had to answer. I've never been to a conclave. I've covered Catholic affairs for over 25 years, putting my master's degree in theology to good use. I've been writing professionally since 1991 about the intersection between Catholic faith and culture. I love evangelization. Apologetics is kind of my first love. But I really noticed that this conclave has been covered by secular journalists who barely understand how Catholicism works. Almost every paragraph has at least one error of fact. And many of the Catholic commentators and so-called reporters are timid. They're afraid to say uncomfortable truths. They just want to either please their conservative Inc. media establishment bosses, or they're worried about their own brand, or they're trying to protect some grifting effort. I don't understand it. To me, Jesus Christ is Lord, and he just wants us to let our hair down and tell the truth, because he's the truth. Doesn't mean you have to be provocative for provocation's sake. It just means you have to weigh the evidence and live your life as though you are a juror. I'm not the judge. I'm not the bailiff. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not the attorney. I'm not the peanut gallery. But I and you, like you, am a juror. So this conclave is presenting evidence, and I want to cover it properly. I'm already setting up some collabs. I'm going to have Steve Bannon on the show of the War Room. I'll be meeting with other Catholic journalists here, and as many red hats I can kind of guerrilla style impromptu speak with, I will. So if you can help get me here and defray the costs, I would really, really appreciate it. There's so many things to be said, and so few people saying it in a way that's both faithful to the teaching of the church, but also sees things and calls them by their right name. So it's givesendgo.com/cover the conclave. You can find out more about why I'm doing this, and it's really 1 or 2 clicks away, and you can support me that way. And I literally could not do it without you. My followers and benefactors are the salt of the earth, and I'm filled with gratitude just thinking about how generous you are, and without your support, I would just be wings with no wind. So leave comments if you have any particular questions. I'm going to be on the John Henry Weston show when I'm in Rome as well. That's not okay. So the ticket price at the last minute jumped. It's just economics 101. So my original amount was a little bit under the proper scale of price of airline tickets. Rome is absolutely packed. Airlines from all over the world are, everybody wants to come to this conclave. And frankly, I'm blessed to have gotten airline tickets at all. I've got massive layovers, and it's like the worst possible combination of getting from A to B, but I'm grateful. Thank you for your support. This is true independent Catholic journalism. I used to be with the Companions of the Cross when I thought the Lord wanted me to be a priest. And the founder of the Companions of the Cross up in Ottawa, the late great Philip Bobadar, once said that we need today a prophetic journalism. And that really landed on me. It was like a silver dagger of truth. So that's what I try to do. Prophetic journalism. Doesn't mean I'm always 100% right, but it does mean I will never lie. And it does mean I try my best to apply the Word of God to contemporary news stories, especially news inside the One Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church. So click the link, support my trip to Rome, and look forward to connecting with you via questions. I'm also on the Twitter and Instagram, and we'd love to have you on the inside of the True North movement as well. So I'll give you an update as we proceed. God bless.